Warriors fans, brace yourselves because what just came out of Steve Kerr's mouth has the entire NBA talking. The future of Jonathan Kuminga is hanging by a thread, and the truth behind his sudden drop in playing time is finally coming to light. Is Golden State planning something massive behind the scenes? Are we about to witness one of the biggest trades of the offseason? Could Kuminga actually be on his way out, possibly to the Hornets? And how does this tie into the Warriors' long-term plans around Curry, Butler, and the rumored interest in Kai Sotto? The drama is real, the stakes are sky high, and the time to pay attention is now. Don't blink, this story is unfolding fast. Warriors fans, the NBA world is buzzing once again, and the focus is on one of the most electrifying young talents in the league, Jonathan Kuminga. Just when things started to feel a little quiet around the Bay Area, boom! Steve Kerr steps up and drops a major bombshell about Kuminga's status with the team. And it doesn't stop there. What was once speculation is now being discussed in team circles, among analysts, and even among rival executives, especially the Charlotte Hornets, who might be lining up for a massive offseason move targeting the athletic forward. Let's take a deep dive into what Kerr revealed, how it impacts the Warriors' plans, and whether Kuminga could truly be heading east this summer. Now, if you're a fan of Jonathan Kuminga, you already know how this guy has exploded onto the scene. His athleticism, power, and ability to slash into the paint make him a walking highlight reel. He's shown flashes of brilliance that make you think he could be the next big star in Golden State. But here's where things get complicated. Despite his incredible upside, Kuminga's role has fluctuated over the past season. Some nights, he's starting and putting up double-doubles, and on others, he finds himself on the bench, watching veterans soak up minutes. This inconsistency has sparked debates across the NBA, and now there's real chatter that teams like the Hornets see an opportunity to grab a rising star who just needs the keys to his own kingdom. When Steve Kerr was asked recently about Kuminga's development, he didn't hold back. Kerr said he sees immense potential in the young forward, but also admitted that it's been challenging to balance rotations with so much veteran talent on the roster. Let's be real, when you've got guys like Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, and Jimmy Butler possibly joining the mix, developing young players becomes a tightrope act. Kerr praised Kuminga's growth but hinted that the team is weighing its options heavily this offseason, particularly with their championship window still open. Translation? If the right offer comes along, Kuminga might be on the move. And that's exactly where the Charlotte Hornets come into the picture. According to multiple sources, Charlotte has been monitoring Kuminga closely and is very interested in making him a centerpiece of their rebuild. They're in desperate need of a dynamic forward who can take pressure off LaMelo Ball, and Kuminga fits the bill perfectly. He's young, explosive, and hungry for more minutes. Imagine a lineup where Ball and Kuminga are running the floor together, dunking on defenders and pushing the pace. That's a scary thought for Eastern Conference rivals, and exactly why the Hornets are reportedly preparing a strong trade package to tempt Golden State. So, what would a potential trade look like? That's the million-dollar question. Golden State isn't just going to give away Kuminga without getting serious value in return. Sources suggest that the Hornets could offer a combination of draft picks, young assets, and possibly a veteran piece to help the Warriors continue competing now. The Warriors front office knows they need to be smart, balancing the present with the future. Steph Curry isn't getting any younger, and any move they make has to improve the team's chances of winning now. If Charlotte comes in with the right mix of picks and talent, it could be a deal too good to pass up. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Steve Kerr's comments weren't just about Kuminga's potential on another team. He also hinted that the Warriors see a path for Kuminga to become a star in Golden State, if he's willing to continue developing under the current system. Kerr emphasized that Kuminga's defensive versatility is elite, and he's one of the few players on the roster who can guard all 5 positions. That's not something the Warriors take lightly. In other words, while they're open to trade talks, they're not desperate to move him. The ball is in Kuminga's court literally and figuratively. And let's not forget about what Jonathan Kuminga himself has said. Recently, when asked about his playing time and future with the Warriors, Kuminga remained professional but also made it clear that he wants a larger role. He said, quote, "I'm here to help the team win, but I also know what I bring to the table." That sounds like a player who's confident in his ability but wants to be unleashed. Whether that happens in Golden State or somewhere else like Charlotte is what makes this offseason so fascinating. Fans have been quick to react online. Some are furious at the thought of losing Kuminga, calling him the future of the franchise. Others believe it might be best to cash in now while his value is sky high, especially if the team can land a veteran wing or stretch big who complements Curry and Butler. There's also growing excitement about the possibility of pairing Kuminga with a rebuilding team that will let him flourish as a primary option. Social media is flooded with mock trades, speculation, and passionate debates. One thing's for sure, the NBA world is watching every move Golden State makes from here on out. And let's not ignore the Kai Sotto factor. Yes, you heard that right, there are whispers that the Warriors are still eyeing international sensation Kai Sotto as a potential summer signing. If Kuminga is traded, that opens up more minutes and a clear path for another versatile big to join the roster. Sotto, with his height and skill set, could become a new fan favorite and add an international flair to the already electrifying team. This would be a bold move, but we all know the Warriors have never been afraid to swing for the fences. As we approach the offseason, all eyes will be on Bob Myers and the front office. They've built a dynasty before, and now they're trying to reload on the fly while keeping their championship hopes alive. Trading Kuminga could be part of that strategy, or keeping him and giving him a breakout role could be the new blueprint. Steve Kerr's recent comments make it clear that no decision has been finalized yet, but the conversations are definitely heating up behind the scenes. Warriors insiders have hinted that internal meetings about roster construction are happening daily, and Kuminga is a major topic in those discussions. To sum it all up, Jonathan Kuminga is at the center of one of the most intriguing offseason storylines in the NBA. Whether he stays and becomes the breakout star for the Warriors next season or is traded to a team like the Hornets to become their franchise cornerstone, one thing is certain: his future is incredibly bright. With Steve Kerr confirming the team's internal debate, fans can expect fireworks in the coming months. The Golden State Warriors are entering a pivotal moment in their dynasty's timeline, and what they decide to do with Kuminga could shape the team's fate for years to come. Make sure you hit that like button if you want the Warriors to keep Kuminga, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Should they trade him to the Hornets, or is he too valuable to let go? Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates, rumors, and inside scoops on the Golden State Warriors. This is going to be one wild ride, and you don't want to miss a second of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Go Dubs!